In the last couple of days, we have seen major political fallouts in the country. We've seen political insults creep back, even in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic. But what is my concern tonight is that, once again, the fallouts are taking the very dishonorable patterns we have seen in the past. It is a well-known fact that the currency of Kenya's politics is betrayal. From independence to date, nothing has characterized our politics more. Betrayal across party lines, within the same camp, across personalities, ethnicities, as well as betrayal of the electorate, betrayal by institutions, by the law, you name it. What this betrayal has done is to expose the basic fact that the parties and individuals don't stand for anything. Most of them anyway. And it manifests in the quick change of hearts that we see, with people suddenly batting for the other team. Now, don't get me wrong, it's perfectly fine for one to change teams, see the light, change support from one candidate to another, and from one party to another. That is why we change houses, change jobs, cars, even shoes. In fact, a wise man once said that a wise man changes his mind as compared to a fool. But in this country's politics, we have more than a principled change of allegiance or party affiliation. Ours has been stunningly cheap, even hypocritical. From being a staunch supporter of one person and what they stand for, even all the way to defending the indefensible, to being willing to lay one's own reputation on the line for the said person. We've seen people make a mockery of the law, trash the ideals of democracy, and malign the names of others, all as a sign of total loyalty to the master. And then suddenly, a rapid turnaround, quicker than that of Saul on the road to Damascus. Without a proper explanation as to why and how the change of heart came about, they will begin hurling insults at the very person they almost equated a deity. Worse still, the same vigor with which they deified their former principal will now be deployed in full force against that very person who will now be a sworn enemy. They will come with revelation after revelation about the supposed ills of their former master, as if they had no eyes to see or ears to hear or even a mouth to speak out when these ills were taking place. And no, they're not whistleblowers. Those ones would usually act on a matter of principle. You see, whistleblowers cannot abide illegal behavior while still in the comfort of the ill conduct. Blowing the whistle involves taking a stand against a tide of popularity, going against the grain, putting one's life on the line, standing up for what is right in real time. A whistleblower does not enjoy the warmth of the so-called ills, only to turn around and spew the supposed secrets when they fall out of favor with the master. My question is this: if one sees all the evil and is comfortable to live with it and never see the need to speak out against it, how is that very person now suddenly getting the courage to raise the same questions they should have raised while they wallowed in the position of privilege? In my book, there is no honor in this. I'm not sure what purpose it serves. When you serve someone, you should be willing to keep some discretion. If those discretions are too much for you or go against your values, then for heaven's sake, speak up, take a stand, or better still, just quit. That is what some honorable Kenyans have done in the past. But to condone or even aid the commission of evil and then come out here to salaciously spill the beans after the fact, please give us a break. Or as they say, forever hold your peace.